Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome students to the lecture 18, part 1 of the Introduction to Computing course. Today we are going to see how to design a login screen or how to add a login screen to using Adobe XD. So the objective for today's lectures are we are going to design a login screen, we are going to study what masking is and how to add a background blur to an image. So with that, let me uh, straight away jump to Adobe XD. So these are two examples of the login screen. So you can add whatever you have. You can also see login screen whenever you enter to any application or website or to any system. You can also see the login screen when you enter into the KCMS system. So login screens are everywhere. So let us first uh, design this screen, and after that we are going to particularly design for how to add login, username, password, and then how to log in. So but first I'm going to add um, and I'm going to design uh, an activity or a screen like this one. So with that, let me jump to the home screen, and let me just send the survey. Okay, I'm going to click the Google Pixel artboard, and here you can first add an image. So I think I have already downloaded this image, but you can add any image, it's up to you. So let me select it and drag it over here. Let me release the mouse button. If you are working with touchpad, then it will be a little difficult for you. So I recommend you using a mouse, so then it is very easy to drag and zoom in and zoom out if you use a mouse, and if you are working or designing with Adobe XD. So you can adjust this image uh, here, and now I'm going to add a rectangle on top of this image. So let me draw that rectangle. So now you can see that we have one rectangle and a background image. So I can select both of them, and then I can right click, and then you have an option mask with shape. You can also hit shift plus control plus M. So you can see that we have masked that image on top of this rectangular area, and you can see that we have a mask group 1, and inside we have rectangle 1 and the back image. So with that, I'm going to add another rectangle area on top of this image. Okay, let me adjust it. Okay, so let me add some color. I'm going to add a light blue color. Okay, so with that, now we are going to design for the welcome login screen over here. So the first thing is let me add a logo. So you can click on once again on this rectangular shape, and then hold down shift and make a perfect square. Okay, this looks fine. I'm going to reduce the size a little bit, and then I'm going to move it to the center. Now I'm going to rotate it. Okay, I'm going to make it here 45 degree. Okay, so let me add some color to this image. So let me say that it is like this color. So you can add any color. I'm not good at mixing or working with colors. And then here I'm going to make a logo. So let me select once again this rectangle area and let me draw a line, and that will be okay. Okay, so and now I'm going to use this repeat grid in order to make some copies of this line. Let me click on it and let me drag it um, downward, and I think that will be fine. Let me reduce the inner space, and let me once again increase the number of lines. I think that's fine, and I'm going to select these lines as well as this diamond shape by holding down shift key, and then I'm going to use this option which says subtract. So you can see that we have subtracted those lines from the background image, so I can reduce the size, and this is this will be our this will be our logo. So if you do not like that yellow color, you can like uh, you can change it to whatever you want. I think this color is okay. So now I'm going to add what is this screen, what is the purpose of this screen, or what is this app for. So let me select this text area, and here I'm going to say learn it, and then I'm going to select it, bring it here at the middle. The size is a little small, so let me make it 60. Okay, I'm going to like say it's a light, and then let me select this black color, and I think the rest of the options are okay. Okay, so here I'm also going to add some explanation to like what will be the purpose of this app. So once again I'm going to select this text area, and if I click and drag here, and let me see, let me write learn at your own pace, anytime, anywhere. Okay, so with that, let me once again reduce this size, reduce the size of that text. Currently it's 60, so let me make it 45, and that is fine. So you can learn at your own pace, anytime and from anywhere. Okay, so with that, let us now add a login button, because of course the user first have to log in. So let me once again select this shape and draw a rectangle. Yes, I think this is okay. Make it a little bit oval, and then I'm going to fill some shape, some color. So I think this looks better. Okay, so with that, let me add some text here. So it is login. Let me bring it to the middle. Okay, I think the size should be 40. Okay, so I think I should make it bold. Yes, that looks fine. And now I'm going to group them, both this text and this rectangular area. So Control G. So now we have group 1. um, I can uh, use this repeat grid, or I can copy it. It's up to you. So let me hold down Alt Shift and make another copy, and here I'm going to write new user registered here. Then let me select this rectangular area. I think I do not need it now, so I'm going to remove it. Let me select this text and I'm going to make it a little light. Yes, so new user. I think I should remove this option, and I'm going to directly add the text over here. So new user register here. Alright, so let me bring it to the center. Make it like 25. So if you are a new user, you can click here. Let me bring this down, and let me also bring this text a little, because I think, okay, that looks better. Okay, let me put them all in one group. So hold on Shift key, select them all, and press Ctrl G. Now you can move them as one group. So I think it's group 3. I leave it like here because things are getting more complicated. So let me now select this rectangular tool, and I'm going to select this background blur, and you can see that you can increase or decrease the background blur. Now you can see that with that blur or interface is looking more attractive. So let me fill it to a black screen, and I think that is looking fine. So this is how you can create the welcome screen and put a login button over here. So inshallah, in the next part we are going to discuss how to create a login screen, but it will be similar to what you have. I mean, most of the concepts will be similar to what you have seen here. So I'm going to maybe I'm going to copy this whole artboard. Then we are going to see that how can we work for the login screen. So I'll see you in the next part.